welcome to the greatest yoga channel on YouTube, 3X. My name is Kat, and we're going to do a little vinyasa flow today, working a little bit on your inner thighs and just kind of moving, creating energy in the body. So let's get started. You can get on something comfortable, get a mat or a towel, whatever you have at home, and if you have a block or anything you can use, you can grab that as well. But we're just going to start standing, so wherever you are, just kind of allow yourself to get comfortable. Maybe move your feet underneath your hip bones. Everyone's hip bones are in different places. And just really feel your feet grounding into the ground. Maybe notice for a moment if you have more weight on one side than the other side. Maybe challenge yourself to really plant all four corners of your feet evenly into the ground. And let them relax. Allow the legs to relax, kneecaps relaxed, not overextending the knees. Allow your hips to relax, maybe give them a good wiggle, let anything go. And have your arms by your side. Let your fingertips fall heavy towards the ground. Allow your eyes to close. And just take a few moments here in stillness for yourself, just kind of really connecting with your strong body into the ground. And with your eyes still closed here, just take a moment to notice where your mind went to. Notice any sensations that you're feeling presently. Maybe you're swaying side to side or back and forth, knowing that that's okay. Just kind of acknowledging where you are and how you're feeling. Noticing your breath. The inhales, the exhales. And just kind of allowing your breath to just be, knowing that there's no really right way to breathe, right? Everyone's different. Maybe noticing or following your breath. Kind of following the path of where your breath goes to in your body. Notice if your breath stops in your chest. Maybe notice if the breath goes down to the lungs, filling the right lung and the left lung. Noticing if the breath goes deeper, going all the way down to your stomach, your diaphragm, and you can feel that expansion, noticing it, really concentrating on yourself. And maybe just kind of noticing here also what your body does when you breathe, kind of how your body is reacting and flowing with your breath. As you inhale, maybe noticing if you kind of feel yourself lengthen and you're just kind of lifting higher, feeling that expansion in the body. As you exhale, maybe noticing kind of like a balloon deflating, letting go of any excess air. Maybe the body feels relaxed. Maybe you feel yourself deepening, grounding into the ground. Again, just really connecting with yourself. That's the most important thing, because you're the most important person to yourself, right? And then we're just going to do a little challenging breathing exercise here. I think breathing is really important. So just take your right hand on your diaphragm, a little bit above your belly button. Just kind of noticing the inhales, the exhales. And then take your left hand, place it on your heart. Same thing, noticing the inhales, the exhales. We're just going to do a quick 3-part breath here. So I like to imagine when you're breathing in, filling up a glass with air. Or you can just imagine your body filling up with air as well. What we're going to do is just take a deep inhale, exhale completely, then inhale 1/3 of the way through the diaphragm to stomach, then 2/3 of the way through the lungs, the rest of the way through the chest, and then pause. And then challenging yourself to go down as you exhale, only exhaling 1/3 of the way through the chest, then the lungs, then the stomach. So whenever you're ready. Take a deep inhale. Exhale completely. Inhale 1/3 to the stomach. Inhale 2/3 to the lungs. Inhale the rest of the way through the chest. Take a moment to pause, feeling that whole expansion through the body. As you exhale, challenging through the chest, exhaling there. Exhaling to the lungs. Exhaling completely through the stomach and the rest of the body. Do it one more time. Inhale completely. Exhale completely. Inhale 1/3 to the stomach. Feel that expansion, diaphragm. Inhale to the lungs, the right lung, the left lung. Inhale to the chest, the heart, fully deep breath. Pausing here. Again, challenge yourself. Exhale through the chest. Exhale through the lungs. Exhale through the stomach. Whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale, rise the arms. Hook your thumbs for a moment like an eagle. Take a deep inhale, lift up. Exhale, just lean back, lengthening your tailbone, relax the knees. Just feel that expansion in the chest, breathing into your heart. Take a deep inhale as you exhale, bend the knees, ragdoll down. Keep your knees bent here, your hamstrings feel tight. You can bend one knee, bend the other knee. Maybe you can shake your hips side to side. Just really finding what feels good. Again, you're the most important person. Listening to yourself. You can grab your elbows, shake the head, noticing any sensations you feel. Maybe you want to feel more stretching in the hamstrings. You can put more weight into the toes, lean forward without lifting the heels. Maybe you can start to straighten the legs, but keep that slight knee bend in your knee tabs. On your next inhale, come halfway. Roll the shoulders back, belly in. As you exhale, bend the knees, slow roll here, inhaling one vertebrae at a time. Really feeling that strength in your spine and your body. Noticing any sensations. As you get to the top, take a deep inhale, lift the arms. As you exhale, just have the hands down by your side. Let go. Inhaling, rising. Exhaling, fall. Inhale, last time. As you exhale, swan dive all the way down. Hinging at those hips, pause here, forward fold. Again, finding anything that feels good. Again, you can bend the knees one at a time or just keep both knees bent. Really focusing on what feels good for you. You can even grab that block out in front of you. Really moving at your own pace to your own body. As your next inhale, take that halfway here, tabletop. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands. And then just come all the way down onto all fours. Making sure your shoulders are above your wrists, knees below your hips, and just allow your hips to shake side to side, noticing any sensations. Maybe your hips are cracking like mine because I don't move anymore because of coronavirus. Just allow yourself to really feel your body. Maybe shaking the spine side to side, or you can do full rolls. Noticing if you're doing those rolls, when you put your weight forward, maybe you feel tension on the wrists or that stretching on the wrists. And you go back, maybe almost to a child's pose, noticing just how your body is feeling. Then slowly come to center here. It's going to do some cat and cows. But just focus on the shoulder blades first. As you inhale, just draw the shoulder blades together. As you exhale, draw the shoulder blades away from each other. So really pushing away from the ground. Inhaling, shoulder blades together, squeezing them like you're squeezing a piece of paper. Exhale, shoulder blades away. This time, full movement here. Inhale, shoulder blades together. Drop the belly down, lifting your heart, tailbone lifted. Just take a moment to pause, noticing the stretching in your spine, the slight back bend, the opening in your heart. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, round the spine, shoulder blades away. Tailbone lengthens, belly button it goes to your back body. Drop the head all the way down, relax the jaw. Again, take a moment to feel that stretch in the spine, the shoulders, the shoulder blades. And then move at your own pace, maybe even having your eyes closed here. Following your own breath, you can go as fast as you want, as slow as you want. Just kind of really noticing each movement you make. Allow the back to relax, chest relaxing into the ground, forehead relaxing. And then on your next inhale, slowly walk the hands back, kind of underneath your shoulders, lifting the chest, coming onto your shins. Bring the legs together so everything's parallel. And just take a moment to tuck your toes, even your pinky toe. Sometimes it needs a little bit of help along the way. This is really good, especially in the morning, I find, to give your feet a good stretch. Just allow your heels, or your butt to sit on your heels. Feel the stretching in the toes, the feet. Take an inhale, rise your arms. Just taking a little bit of that weight off your feet. Exhale, relax the arms down by your side. Inhaling, rising. Exhaling. Bring the hands out in front of you. And just start to wiggle your toes, maybe pat the feet down. And then come to only put all the weight onto your shins so the hips come above the knees. Take a deep inhale, rise your arms. As you exhale, bring the hands down, then stick the right leg out towards the right side. So you can have it as far out as you want. You can keep the knee bent if you want as well. Kind of make sure the outer edge where that pinky toe is on the right foot is really pointed into the ground. Take an inhale, rise your arms. As you exhale, we're going to lean over to the left side. So either you can have your left hand on your hip or a block, or if you want to engage the core more, you can have your hands facing each other, palms facing each other, and just lean to the left. Then that side stretch in the right side of the body. Relax the hips. Inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, do the same thing, but towards the right side. Again, you can have that right hand on your hip, on your leg, on a block, or just to engage your core more, have your palms facing each other. Take an inhale, come all the way back to center. As you exhale, press the palms into the ground. And just doing 3 more cat and cows here, but when you're doing this, really feeling the pelvis moving forward and back with your cat and cows. So again, just kind of moving at your own pace, inhaling and exhaling. Whenever you're ready on that last exhale, whatever it is, allow yourself to deepen here. So a really good stretch in the inner thigh, in the hips. You can allow your forearms to come down onto the ground, or if you have a block or something, I don't know what it is, you can have anything you want. You can put your forearms onto that thing. Allow yourself to just relax it. So you can stay here in stillness, or if you want to feel more kind of opening and movement with the hips, you can bend the knees slightly, maybe rolling circles around. Just kind of focusing on what feels good for you. You know your body best. And take a few more breaths here. Take inhales, exhales, really letting those exhales relax your body. Let things go. And then you can remove that block or anything you had in front of you and bring your hands back onto the ground. This is a little bit tricky, but we're going to bring that left foot out towards the long left side of the mat. So the knee is facing the right long side of the mat. And then kick the right foot back. So coming into a side plank. Just kind of modified side right plank so the left knee's on the ground. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. So you feel that opening in the chest, the side body. You can have the option to stay here, or the option to really put all that weight, all that power in the left hand, right foot, and lift the left knee off the ground, kind of crunching it into your chest, engaging your core here. So again, this is the second option. If you want a third option, you can grab the outer edge of that pinky toe left foot, the right hand, and kick the left foot out towards the side. Kind of on an angle. Maybe draw the heart up towards the ceiling, holding here. Deep breaths. Take an inhale. As you exhale, draw the knee back into your chest. Extra challenge. Challenge yourself to come all the way to a plank. Keeping that left leg lifted. Take an inhale. Exhale. Try to run it down. Maybe trying to keep that left leg lifted as you go. Inhale, point the toes, lift the heart. Exhaling here. Just come all the way back to child's pose. And the knees open wide. Sit all the way back. Take a moment to find your breath. Letting anything go. Maybe sighing anything out. Letting anything go. We need it, right? And then slowly walk the hands back. Same thing as we did earlier. Skipping the toe stretch. Just bring the knees together. Lift the hips above the knee. And then step that left foot out towards the left side. Same thing. Really planting the outer left edge, pinky toe edge of the foot into the ground. Take a deep inhale, rise the arms. As you exhale, lean over to the right side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale as you lean over to the left side, opposite side, or whichever side you didn't do. Inhale, come back to center. Take a deep stretch, lift for the ceiling. Exhale, plant the hands down. And again, moving with those cat and cows, just 3 or however many you want to do. Inhaling and exhaling. Just really feeling your body and feeling your pelvis moving back and forth. On that last exhale, again, same thing. Allow yourself to deepen forearms on the ground, on a block, or anything you have. Let the chest fall down past the shoulders, let the head relax down. Again, you can stay here, or you can bend that left knee slightly and kind of do those rolls, opening up the groin, the hips, the inner thighs. Then take a few more moments here. Once you feel all good and warmed up, and then bring the hands back onto the ground, lift the heart. Bring the right toes to face alongside the mat, so the right knee is facing the left side. Step the left foot all the way back again to come into that side plank. Inhale, lift the left arm up towards the ceiling, so you're opening that side body. And you can always stay here, or you can lift the knee into your chest, crunching and engaging the core. You can stay here, or you can grab the outer edge of that pinky toe foot. Extend the right foot kind of towards the left front corner of your mat. Opening the heart up towards the ceiling. Breathing in. Really lifting the left hip up towards the ceiling, not sinking down, holding here. You're strong, you know it. Take a deep inhale. Again, exhale, challenging yourself to bring the knee into your chest. Come to that 3-legged plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Point the toes, lift your heart. Exhaling this time, tuck the toes, come all the way up and back, down and up. To allow yourself to walk it out. Bend one knee, bend the other knee, maybe shake the hips. Making sure you're not sinking the ribs down too low, draw them in. Allow the head to drop heavy. Just take an inhale here, rise the right leg up towards the ceiling. Maybe take a deeper stretch on the left leg, left hamstring. You can pulse up and down on that left leg. And then take a moment to draw the right knee up towards the ceiling, bend the knee. Make sure you're trying to challenge yourself to keep your shoulders square here. And you can just stay here, feel the opening in the hips, or you can draw circles with the knee. It's kind of feeling that rotation around in the hips. Noticing the mobility. Nice. Whenever you feel good, switch legs. Left leg lifted as you inhale. You can pulse up and down on that right heel. Feel that deep stretching in the calf, the hamstring, wherever you feel it. Again, start to bend the left knee. Keep those shoulders square. And then you can draw circles with the knee. Noticing if the side feels different than the other side. Sometimes we carry more tension in our non-dominant side, or maybe it's even the opposite. Whenever you're ready, come all the way back to down dog. On your next inhale, lift the heels, look forward, and then just walk slowly towards the front of your mat. You can grab your elbows, come to forward fold. Allow yourself to really just sink into the ground here. Again, if you want to feel extra stretching, you can place all the way into your toes, so that lifting your heels. Deep hamstring stretch. Inhaling halfway, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, slowly roll all the way. As you exhale, bring the hands together, hands down to your heart. Sigh it out. Close your eyes for a moment. Notice as you're standing here, it feels different standing than it did in the beginning of this practice. Maybe you feel more still. Maybe you feel more aware or present of yourself. And then just moving into sun salutations here. Take a deep inhale, reach for the sky. As you exhale, hinge at your hips, melt all the way down, forward fold. Inhaling halfway. As you exhale, bend the knee, just moving slowly for this first one, step back to a plank. Take an inhale. As you exhale, push the body forward, the toes. Bend halfway, chaturanga. Point the toes, lift the heart, up dog. Or baby cobra, or wherever you want to go. Exhaling, down dog. Just take 3 deep inhales here, 3 deep exhales. Really allowing yourself to let go. Challenging yourself to turn your biceps forward, triceps back. Head relaxing. Next, inhale, ascend, bend the knees, look forward, separate hopper, jump towards the front, forward fold. Again, really following your own practice here. Inhaling halfway, roll your shoulders back, exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, slowly roll. All the way to stand, reach for the sky, take that deep stretch. Exhale, hands down to your heart. Maybe close your eyes again, just kind of focusing on how you're doing. Finding your breath, if you're out of breath like me. It's okay, we're all in this together. Take an inhale, rise, exhale, and fall. Inhaling halfway. This time you can step back or jump back, chaturanga, so however you want to do it. If you jump back, make sure you bend your elbows, like so. Inhaling, and exhaling, meet the head down dog. Take 2 deep inhales here, 2 deep exhales. Of course, always more if you need it. Next, inhale, bend your knees, look forward, separate hopper, jump towards the front, forward fold. Moving at your own pace. If you need more deep stretching in your hamstring, you can stay here for longer, bending the knees, maybe shaking it out. Whenever you're ready, inhale halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, inhale, slowly roll. Take that deep stretch. Exhale, hands down to your heart. Really pressing your thumbs into your sternum, your heart. Maybe noticing your heart beating, if it's beating fast, or just connecting with it. Last one here, take a deep inhale. Moving at your own pace, exhaling as you hinge all the way. Inhaling halfway. Exhaling, jump back or step back, chaturanga again, whatever feels best for you. Inhaling as you come up, open the heart. Exhale as you go back, down dog. We'll just take 1 deep inhale here through your nostrils. Full breath. Exhale out through the mouth. Next, inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Separate hopper, jump towards the front, forward fold. Again, you can stay here as long as you want, feeling or finding what feels good for you. As you inhale, come halfway, roll your shoulders back, belly in. Exhale, bend the knees, round your spine. Inhale, slowly feel your spine working. Take that deep stretch. As you exhale, bring your hands down by your side. Really letting everything go. From your head all the way down to your toes, feeling your body kind of trickling down. You're melting down into the earth. Feeling grounded. Allowing your eyes to close and just kind of knowing where you are. Feeling that strength. Feeling that trust in yourself. And then whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale. If you want an extra challenge in your calves, you can come all the way onto your tippy toes as you lift your arms. As you exhale, swing the arms around, drop the heels down, sit back and down, chair pose. So arms come out in front of you, like me, or you can have them by your ears or at your heart, or at your hips, really focusing on what feels good for you. Really lengthening your tailbone down, draw the belly in. Pelvis tilts back. Make sure your weight's in your heels here. Just allow yourself to sit down. Imagining you're sitting down into a chair. Take a deep inhale here, exhale and fold. Walk it out, bend one knee, bend the other knee, maybe shake the hips. Take an inhale halfway. As you exhale, chaturanga again, moving with what feels best for you. And then meeting me in down dog. One together, take an inhale, lift that right leg. As you exhale, draw the knee to your chest here, just take a pause. Round the spine, press away from the guard of the hands. And challenge yourself to lift the knee up towards your armpit and then step the foot forward without any noise. Really controlling your body. Turn the left toes 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior one. Take a deep stretch. Take as long as you need. As you exhale, come all the way down. Turn the back toes forward, step it back to a plank. You can challenge yourself to do one-legged plank and then go all the way down. One-legged chaturanga. And then just allow yourself to come back to down dog, moving anything out that feels needed. Once you're ready, take an inhale, lift that left leg. Same thing, exhale, knee to your chest, or even knee to your nose. Draw that knee in and set the foot forward. Right toes turn 45 degrees. Inhaling, warrior one. Make sure hip bones are facing forward. Left knee is towards the left side of the mat, really sinking hips down. Take a deep inhale, exhale, and fold. Step it back to a plank again. You can challenge yourself to do that one-legged chaturanga all the way down. And point the toes, lift your heart. Exhale, down dog. Just take 2 deep inhales here. 2 deep exhales. One more. Next, inhale, bend the knees up forward. Separate hopper, jump towards the front, forward fold. Again, moving with what feels good for you. Noticing if the legs feel different, maybe they feel warmer. Maybe the stretching feels different than it did in the beginning. Whenever you're ready, inhale, come halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, inhale, slowly come all the way up to standing. As you exhale, bring the hands on by your side, close your eyes, roll the shoulders around if that feels good. Roll your wrists if you need to. Wipe your sweat away if you need to. Whatever you feel. Whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale, same thing, you come onto the tippy toes. Exhale, sit back and down chair. Holding here, lengthening that tailbone, pelvis tilts back. Belly draws in naturally, so you're not sucking your belly in, you're just kind of tilting the pelvis back so the belly turns back. Take an inhale, exhale, and fold. Following your breath here, take an inhale halfway. Exhale, jump back or step back, chaturanga. And then meet me in down dog. As you inhale, the right leg lifts, same thing as earlier. Exhale, step it all the way towards the front of the mat. Turn the back toes, inhale, warrior one. Sink the hips. Exhale and fold. And then chaturanga. Following your back, doing the left side, inhale, left leg lifts. As you exhale, step it forward to the front, turn the back toes, inhale, warrior one, left side. Feeling strong, feeling good, exhale and fold. Step it back, challenge yourself, feeling what feels good. Taking one deep inhale here, and exhale, side out. Next, inhale, bend the knees forward, separate hopper jump, however you want to get there to the front of your mat. Allow yourself to let go. Take an inhale halfway. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, slowly roll all the way. Take a deep stretch and maybe even roll the wrists, reach for the sky. Exhale, hands down by your side. Close your eyes. Allowing yourself to let go. Maybe noticing where your mind is. Really challenging yourself to stay present. Whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale. Again, you can come onto your tippy toes. As you exhale, sit back and down in chair. Again, weight is in your heels here, lifting your heart, tailbone lengthens. Take a deep inhale, exhale and fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, jump back or step back, chaturanga. Again, moving with your own pace, with your own breath. Exhale, down dog. As you inhale, reach for the sky with that right foot. As you exhale this time, draw the right knee towards your right tricep, holding here, crunching in. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhaling, right knee to left tricep. Crunching in, inhaling. Exhale, knee to your chest. Pausing here, step the right foot forward. Inhaling, warrior one. Exhaling, warrior two, sinking down in those hips. Hips are facing kind of at a 45-degree angle. Make sure your right knee is above the right ankle, or before the ankle, not past the ankle. Take an inhale. As you exhale, reach the right palm up toward the ceiling. Left palm can run down that left leg. As you exhale, bring that right hand all the way down towards the ground, lifting the left arm up towards the ceiling. Nice, inhale, come back to warrior two. Sink those hips. And then cartwheel all the way down to square the foot. Jump that left foot a little bit closer towards the right. Then send your hips back. So you're straightening this right leg here. Make sure you keep a slight knee bend in the right knee. Feeling the back of the leg, stretching the hamstring, stretching maybe even the calf. Make sure you draw your right hip back, left hip moves forward. You can stay here, or if you want a deeper stretch, kind of the IT band. You can keep the left fingers where they are or on a block. Lift the right hand up towards the sun. Take an inhale, exhale and fold. Plant the hands, step it back to a plank. Hold here. Nice, and maybe you can lean all the way to the right side. So the right hip drops down, left hip drops up. Lifting the left arm up, coming to that right side plank here. If you want, you can lift that left leg, holding here. And then plant the left foot down, switch legs. Same thing as we did earlier, draw the right knee into your chest. Hold here. Grab the outer edge of that right foot, kick it out towards the side. Lift the heart. Again, if you only just want to pause here or keep the feet on the ground, following what feels good. Ooh, take an exhale, come back to plank. Challenge yourself to do one-legged chaturanga, go all the way down. And then maybe in down dog. Whenever you're ready, same thing. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And then exhale, draw the left knee to the left tricep. Inhaling. Exhaling, knee to right tricep. Inhaling. Exhaling to center. Take a moment to pause and set the left foot forward. Right toes turn 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior one. Sink the hips down. Take an inhale, exhale, warrior two. Back foot turns 40 or parallel to the back of the mat. Sink the hips down. Feel the arms strong, legs stronger, mind even stronger. Turn the left palm to face the ceiling. Exhale, right hand comes down the right leg. Left fingers lift towards the sky. Take an exhale. Left fingers come down to the ground or on a block. Right fingers come all the way towards the sky. Take an inhale, come back to that warrior two. As you exhale, cart the hands all the way down, squaring the foot, set it back to a plank. And pausing here. Then shift the weight all the way to the left side. Right hand comes all the way up, comes that side plank left side. You can challenge yourself to lift the right leg. Then plant the right foot down. Draw the left knee into your chest. Maybe grab the outer edge of that left foot. Same thing. Holding your heart towards the ceiling. Nice, exhaling, chaturanga. And just meet me in down dog. Bend the knees, shake it out. Breathe it out, following what feels good for you. Nice, and take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, bring the knees out towards the side of the ground. Sit back and down, child's pose. And just allow yourself to let go here. Really allowing yourself to be still. Noticing your breath. Noticing your body. And just noticing with each exhale, that deepening, that grounding feeling as you're melting into the earth. And slowly, whenever you're ready, allow yourself to roll your spine all the way to all fours. Tabletop, allow the hips to just shake side to side. Really finding what feels good. And then set the feet back, coming to a plank, and let the hips rise, down, dog. Take an inhale, exhale, bend the knees, look forward. You can step or hop or walk, however you want to get there towards the front, forward fold. Grab your elbows, rock side to side. Take an inhale, come halfway, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, bend the knees around your spine. Inhale, come all the way to standing. Take that deep stretch. Feel the belly stretching. Exhale, hands down by your side. Nice, we're just going to step it up to a wide-legged stance. Last kind of pose here, just stretching in the inner thighs. Hands can come on your hips. You want to know what kind of distance your feet should be at. Sometimes it should be kind of underneath your wrist. Your ankle should be underneath your wrist. Then bring your hands to your hips. Take an inhale. As you exhale, hinge at your hips. You're just kind of leaning forward into that tabletop. Draw the ribs in. And pause at that tabletop here. Relax your shoulders, relax the head, relax your jaw. Take an inhale. And then exhale and fold. Bring the fingertips out in front of you maybe. Allow the chest to fall down, or you can have your hands underneath your shoulders. If you want to wiggle your toes out wider, you can, if that feels good. You can even bring your head onto the ground, you can do that as well. You're just really finding where it feels good for yourself to stop, to rest, to stretch. And just allow that opening, that slight opening to happen. If you want, you can bend one knee, bend the other knee, slowly. But always making sure you're keeping a slight knee bend in your kneecaps, so you're not overextending your knees. Nice, whenever you're ready, inhale, come halfway, so plant your hands on the ground, your fingertips. You're coming back to that kind of tabletop pose. You can heel toe your feet in slightly if they were too far apart. Bring the left fingers underneath the nose. Inhale, rise the right arm up towards the legs. You're opening up the right side of the body. Feel it's like twisting in the spine. Detoxing anything out, letting it go. Exhaling and twisting, switching sides. Inhale, left arm rises. Exhaling. Nice, staying here and bring your hands out to a T, palms facing up. Feel the strength in your legs. Interlace your fingers behind the back or just hold something imaginary. Take a moment to draw your shoulder blades together. If you're just holding something imaginary, just trying to really squeeze your shoulder blades together and then lift your heart all the way towards the sun. Allow the knuckles of the fingertips to draw down, shoulder blades together. Lengthen your tailbone down. Take a moment to pause. The hand fingers release, take a deep stretch. And exhale, bring your hands on your hips, bend your knees, and then just kind of step forward. Shake it all out. Letting anything go, you can wiggle the toes, wiggle the ankles, wiggle your wrists. I like to wiggle it out, like the wiggles. Take a deep inhale, rise your arms. You can take a stretch, you can take a slight back bend if you want, interlacing your fingers or your thumbs. And then exhale, hands on by your side. Take a moment to close your eyes, relax your shoulders away from the ears. Relax your chest, relax your belly. Legs relaxing. Again, noticing as you're standing here, how it feels. Maybe it feels different than it did in the beginning of this practice. Feeling more stillness within yourself. Feeling your breath, your body. And then just take a deep inhale through both nostrils. Exhale and smile with your mouth, your teeth, even just with your presence, however you want to smile. And allowing that smile to go into yourself, bringing that happiness into yourself, knowing you come first, you deserve it, you did all this for yourself. Namaste.